Hello, it's Randi Rhodes. Here's a clip from our show, and go to randyrhodes.com for the whole thing and a podcast. Buy a stinking podcast.
The Randi Rhodes Show is live on randyrhodes.com and the free Progressive Voices app for Android and iOS. Visit the App Store or progressivevoices.com now.
That Donald Trump is a fraud and a phony. He's a showman. He will say anything at any time, and the media has a hard time defining what he stands for because he changes his views every single day. But what we do know, Chris, at a time of massive income and wealth inequality, you don't do what Trump does and give unbelievable tax breaks to billionaires. You don't ignore the scientific community which tells us that climate change is real and a threat to the entire planet. And you don't run a campaign based on bigotry, trying to divide us up and scapegoating Muslims and Mexicans and other people. So I think the American people will increasingly understand that and understand that on every single issue, whether it is rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure, raising the minimum wage, making sure that we have a Supreme Court that is going to overturn this disastrous Citizens United Supreme Court decision, protect women's rights and gay rights, I think the American people will come down on Hillary Clinton's side.
Sadly, the American dream is dead. I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
I'm the president.
Thank God. Yeah. Okay, so to the previous caller from Georgia, he never said what you said he said. You know, why do you have to pick the one thing that was not said? Why do you have to pick the one thing that was never said and say Donald Trump said that and that's what motivated Dylan Roof, who was a devout white supremacist neo-Nazi? I mean, I don't know why people do that to themselves. You have so much to work with the Donald. You have so much racism, so much bigotry. This tax plan is totally favoring the top 1%. The lowering of business taxes from, and the repatriation of their money at a low 10%. It's all about the billionaires of the world. It's all about the corporate masters. It's all about puppetry. Why do you have to say? I have a speech from the day that he announced his presidency, and he said, the American dream is dead. I'm running for president. And he said, it's true. It's true. He said, when Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. I don't know. He was sick. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people. And he never said anything about their taking our women or anything that you said he said. He didn't. But I don't understand what goes on in America. Why do people have to, imagine stuff? I guess because the news won't report. I guess because they don't cover anything ever in depth. I guess because they don't, review the positions of Donald Trump versus the positions of Hillary Clinton. I mean, she's got 57 policy papers out there on her website, everything from college to the tax plan to, a public option in the healthcare plan. It's all there. Nobody will talk about his positions versus her positions. And I'm pretty sure that these debates are going to be, garbage. I'm just pretty sure, because Donald Trump is out there already saying that Anderson Cooper can't do it. Anderson Cooper isn't going to be fair. But you don't hear Hillary Clinton saying Chris Wallace can't do it. Chris Wallace won't be fair. He's already got the media on their heels, terrified that they will be the ones singled out by Donald Trump as needing to lose their job. And you all know that when the media goes after you and they do it and you're more than a one-day story all day, every day, you do lose your job. Ask Dan Rather. I know where you thought I was going, but you know what? I'm small potatoes. You ask Dan Rather. You ask Phil Donahue. We are sorely lacking in journalists doing the journalism. We have news models